So at this point now, you already know how to make your beats from the drums to the instrumentals. And also now in the next section, we'll be talking about how you can now record your vocals on this beat that you've made. Welcome to the next part of this course, which is vocal recording. When it comes to making good vocals or recording good vocals, there are some steps that you need to follow. First is your microphone, getting a good microphone. The idea is you are trying to record your vocal into your DAW, which is your FL Studio or your Cubase or your Studio One or whatever software you decided to use. Once you have a good microphone, the next thing to consider is a quiet space, because you don't want to be recording the vocals to your music and you have somebody in the next room shouting or talking. So the next thing to take care of is a good room space, which is somewhere quiet and somewhere where you'll be able to keep the noise out. In some cases, when you don't have somewhere quiet, you also can purchase pop filters like this. These are acoustic foams that has been created to keep the noise out. Your microphone will go in through this hole and you record through this front. So this way now, this will keep the noise out of your recording. Once you have a good microphone and once you have a good room, then you are all good to go on recording your vocals. You are good to go on making your beats. Now you are good to go on recording the vocals. In the next class, we'll be talking on how to record vocals in your DAW of choice.
Right here, options, come to audio settings. Make sure you use your audio interface, very important. Then you want to use your buffer, you want to adjust your buffer length to be as low as possible so that you have zero or very low latency. Okay, I'm going to come right to 16 samples. I could just take it to 32. 32 also works, or 64, right? Any of those, anywhere in between that could work. Okay, so come to your track and link them to the mixer. I'm going to right click the beat right here and come to track mode, audio track, then insert one. I just simply rename this because that's the beat, so I just name that as beat. Then come right here. I like to give a little bit of space just so my session looks organized. So right click, come to track mode, audio track, then insert 3 Vox. And when we do some backup vocals and harmonies and all of that, so I'm going to just come right here and create that as well. So I'm going to come to track mode, audio track, just rename. Few things you need to do is just open your mixer, okay? Now lead vocals, choose our audio interface mic option. So her mic is connected to input 1, so I'll choose that. Then I'm also going to turn off monitoring so she doesn't hear herself while recording. Many artists don't like that, so I'm going to turn it off. And always make sure you're using external inputs only so it doesn't print the effects we'll be adding while recording, okay? Then the backup vocals, same thing. So we'll just disarm the backup and start recording on the lead vocals, okay? So we're going to do a test record and then we'll see how everything sounds before we do the actual recording, okay? This is just to test to make sure our mic is working properly, to also set our effects like compression, tuning, and other basic effects we'll be applying on the recording session. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so again, make sure your tempo is set in your session. If you don't know how to find your tempo, just double click the beats and the text tempo and choose 75 to 150 and it should give you the number, okay? So I'm going to hit record and then we'll see what we have.
You have my heart, we'll never be words apart. Maybe in magazine, but you still be my star, baby. Cause in the dark, you can see shining cars, and that's when you need me there. Will I always share?
So I'm going to reduce the volume of the beats a little bit so that, you know, we can hear the vocals better.
You have my heart, we'll never be words apart. Maybe in magazine, but you still be my star, baby. Cause in the dark, you can see shining cars, and that's when you need me there. Will I always share?
So that's nice. If you can hear the mic sounds clear and it's picking up the vocals properly, it's time for us to apply the effect. Most times you don't need, for the presets, you don't need to set anything else once you set the key, but you can adjust this knob right here on how much tuning you want to hear. But I don't want to be excessive, just, light tuning, hence the name light tuning. The next we're going to do is come to compression. We're going to come to the compression right here, and then we hear a sound.
Have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazine, but you still be my star, baby.
I'm going to reduce the beats again a little bit. I'm going to apply some reverbs and delay just so that it gives it more life. So drop it right here and send the lead vocal.
Have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazine, but you still be my star, baby.
Come to reverb and also send the vocals.
Have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazine, but you still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can see shining cars, and that's when
You can simply adjust your send to how much you want, or you can boost this up if you want more reverb, okay?
have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazine, but you still be my star, baby.
If I turn off all the effect, let's hear how it sounds.